Shock confession. Ruth Langsford revealed Eamonn Holmes' little trick to get sex months before split. It's been reported Ruth is dreading her first Christmas without Eamonn. Ruth Langsford made a candid confession about her relationship with Eamonn Holmes months before their split. The former TV golden couple shocked fans with news of their separation in May. Prior to the breakup, Loose Women anchor Ruth, 64, revealed Eamonn's little trick to get sex. Ruth and her panelists on the ITV show were discussing whether or not a sex ban would work in a relationship. She said, "You can have all the compliments and the flowers, but then, if Eamonn comes home and has used my car and he goes, filled the petrol up and did your water bottle, I'm like, get upstairs right now. I hate doing it. Literally, I'll go round with my petrol light on red, the water bottle empty, smeared windscreen." Ruth added, "I'm like, oh, I can't stop and do that. So he'll do it for me, and he knows. Everyone's got their little trick." Eamonn, who shares son Jack, 22, with Ruth, has already moved on from their marriage with new girlfriend Katie Alexander. And it's been reported Ruth is dreading her first Christmas without Eamonn. Ruth is dreading Christmas coming up, because it will be her first one apart from Eamonn, who could be spending it with his new partner, a source told OK. This Christmas means creating different memories, they added. Ruth and Eamonn are positively co-parenting Jack, but he's at the age where he might want to do something different at Christmas, and that's worrying Ruth. He's no doubt hurting too, seeing his mum and dad go through this. However, Ruth knows people will be looking up to her and feel inspired about how strong she appears on the outside. She knows the first Christmas will always be the hardest, and she just wants to get through it. Before the shock split announcement, Ruth and Eamonn seemed like one of the strongest couples on UK TV, even with their signature bickering style. Here's how their romance played out. 1997, the couple first meet after being introduced by mutual friends, 2 years after Eamonn splits from his first wife, Gabrielle, with whom he has 3 children. 1997-2002, to be respectful to Gabrielle, the couple kept their relationship out of the limelight. Ruth told Daily Mail, "I thought it spoke volumes about the sort of man he was, the sort of father he was, and the integrity he had. It made me love him more, not less." 2002, Ruth and Eamonn welcome their son, Jack, to the family. 2005, Eamonn finalizes his divorce with Gabrielle. 2006, the pair begin to host Friday episodes of This Morning together. 2010, Eamonn proposes to Ruth while at the Cheltenham races, after asking Ruth's mother for her hand. June 2010, Eamonn and Ruth marry at Elvetham Hall, Hampshire. 2016, Eamonn undergoes a double hip replacement in the first of many health battles. June 2019, on This Morning, Ruth and Eamonn say the secret to their happy marriage. Eamonn credits compromise, consideration and lots of conjugal, while Ruth said it was laughter and an equal marriage. November 2020, Ruth and Eamonn are replaced on their regular Friday slot by Alison Hammond and Dermot O'Leary in a show shake-up. December 2021, after a year of being moved to the bank holiday presenting slot, both Eamonn and Ruth left This Morning. January 2022, Eamonn debuted on GB News, while Ruth stayed with ITV in her long-standing role on Loose Women. September 2022, Eamonn undergoes spinal surgery after years of back issues including a trapped sciatic nerve. November 2022, Eamonn falls down the stairs of his Surrey home with Ruth and breaks his shoulder, requiring a new operation. September 2023, Eamonn has a spine and neck stretching procedure as part of his year-long recovery. May 2024, Ruth and Eamonn announce they have split after 14 years of marriage and a 27-year relationship. September 2024, Eamonn was spotted on a luxury holiday in Barcelona with his new girlfriend Katie Alexander. Ruth calls in a fierce divorce lawyer. Ruth Langsford detailed Eamonn Holmes' little trick to get sex months before couples split. Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes were married for 14 years before they announced the shock news they were getting a divorce, but they were never shy about their sex lives. Ruth Langsford has always been candid about her spicy bedroom life with Eamonn Holmes. The celebrity duo, who tied the knot 14 years ago, shocked fans with their divorce announcement in May. While Ruth, a Loose Women star, has thrown herself into work, Eamonn, now a GB News presenter, has found love again with 42-year-old Katie Alexander. Both aged 64, Ruth and Eamonn were a familiar pair on TV, co-hosting This Morning for over 10 years, and never held back from sharing the intimate details of their relationship, including their private moments. Just months before their split, Ruth left the Loose Women panel gobsmacked by disclosing Eamonn's signal for wanting to get frisky. Her co-stars Frankie Bridge, Carol McGiffin, and Kelly Bryan all agreed that a sex ban wasn't for them, but Ruth confessed there was one thing Eamonn could do to guarantee some action. She explained, "You can have all the compliments and the flowers, but then, if Eamonn comes home and has used my car and he goes, filled the petrol up and did your water bottle, I'm like, get upstairs right now." The revelation had the audience roaring with laughter as Ruth added, "I hate doing it. Literally, I'll go round with my petrol light on red, the water bottle empty, smeared windscreen," reports the Mirror. "I'm like, oh, I can't stop and do that, so he'll do it for me and he knows," she said with a cheeky grin. "Everyone's got their little trick." However, the couple's private time together came to an abrupt halt following relentless rumors about trouble in paradise. After continual bickering and a noticeable absence of joint appearances, whispers of a rift between Ruth and Eamonn began to spread. The pair finally put the rumors to rest as they announced their separation through a spokesperson, stating, "Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes have confirmed their marriage is over and they are in the process of divorcing." In the aftermath, the duo reportedly tussled over who would keep Maggie, their much-loved dog. An insider told The Sun that both Ruth and Eamonn cherish Maggie deeply, treating her more like a child than a pet. However, she needs one stable owner due to her age. The source mentioned Eamonn's particular attachment to the pooch, especially throughout his health issues, and noted that the decision of her residency post-divorce could lean on who's more capable of physical care, hinting that Ruth might become Maggie's main companion. Reflecting on the couple's split, a source revealed to Mail Online the shared public affinity for Ruth and Eamonn, who had been familiar faces on This Morning for years, drawing comparisons to TV legends Richard Madeley and Judy Finnegan. They lamented, "They were as close to Richard Madeley and Judy Finnegan as you could get."